Hello again, this is Kitty from Kitty's Game Corner. If you like turn-based RPGs, this video is definitely something you should watch. Divinity Original Sin 2. I have to say, what a game. And I'm really surprised how little attention the media has given this game. Why, you ask? Well, it's a sequel to a successful first game, Divinity Original Sin. It's Kickstarter funded and it puts many AAA games to shame. First, a little bit information about the game. It's, like I said, a turn-based game. It's played in a world with magic and is playable with up to 4 people in a party. Or if you want to lone wolf it, you can do that as well. It has a single-player campaign and you can join friends in multiplayer. It's a role-playing game, supporting pointing to stats and unlocking more skills and features is part of the fun, but gives you options to go in completely different ways than when you started. Do you want to make a battle mage? Well, go ahead. A glass cannon? Why, yes. There's many possibilities. Divinity Original Sin 2 is fully voiced, like fully. Every fracking character has voice lines, and it's just beautiful to hear. I don't get annoyed by any of the voices yet. What I really like in the game is that you and your enemy can use the environment when casting skills or firing your bow. You can blow up barrels with oil so the ground sets on fire. If you then put it out, you'll make it foggy, which makes the vision range decrease. You have poison, water you can electrify, ice that stuns, oil that slows and burns, and you can mix these depending on what skills you have or what's already on the ground. Now the cool thing is the enemy also uses this feature, so standing close to the puddle of oil can heat things up pretty fast. You even have a skill called polymorph, where you can turn people into something else, like a chicken, for X amount of turns, also lowering in defenses and their means to attack. Of course, if you pick this skill line, so far I've really enjoyed turning people into chickens, summoning rain and fire electricity on people, standing in the puddles, giving them damage and stunning them, but you need to be careful, because you can easily fuck yourself over by hitting your own companions. So casting skills like this is not without the risk. The graphics is great and it runs really well on my computer that's not state of the art anymore. I really like the water in the game as well, and finding that hidden just below water is pretty cool. Now I haven't finished the game, so I won't talk too much about the full story. There's so many quests in the game and I must have completed the first 20 of them and they just keep coming. Every companion you have has their own story you can follow or not. You decide. Random NPCs have stories for you, and the cool thing is, with several quests, is a quest you don't necessarily think in the beginning will give you other than loot or XP can end up unlocking a way to your main quest or tell you about a secret passage that will help you, and etc, etc. In the first part of the game, I think I found like 4 or 5 different ways you could complete the mission, and that was pretty cool. I ended up going a sneaky way past some guards I couldn't kill yet because this boy who promised to wait for me just sailed away, leaving me stranded in this crazy ass murder castle. At least that's what I thought at the time. And that's another thing. Sneaking works really well in the game. There's a vision line, and a sneaking outside of the vision line give you the possibility to enter an area you wouldn't be able to go into without fighting. There's stealing if you pick that talent. You can even talk to animals and they can give you quests as well. That's just, I like that. But that was in the first game as well. I ended up helping this dog finding his mate. The dog had buried a key that unlocked an area where I needed to go. I've also talked to a cow, chickens and rats, and I think it's pretty cool you can do this. Now if you played the first game, a lot of what I'm talking about is something you know because it's reused from it. However, I don't think that's a bad thing because it's just better in this game. It really does seem like they have improved on the different systems. Now I said I wouldn't talk too much about the story, but what I can say at the moment is it's pretty dark, like apocalyptic dark. And of course a lot of people up ending wanting to killing your ass. I haven't been able to go to every location in the game yet, but so far I think the variations of scenery is decent. Some of the things I'm having a bit of an issue with is the quest tracking system. It's very hard to keep track of your quest and all your locations you need to go to. In my opinion, that could have been better. You could say that just improves on the on how you need to complete the quests, but for me, I would like some hints, especially with a game this big. Anyway, the inventory. I don't like the inventory. It's not the best. Items are hard to find, I can't search for them. In my opinion, it could be better. Like, more options to show me what kind of items I would need, more than what the game already has. So far, those are the issues I've seen, and for a game of this magnitude, I'm very pleased all in all. This RPG is one of the best I've played in a long while. If you're into turn-based RPGs, I am almost certain you'll like this. So, this was a short video from me. Thank you for watching as always. I'm hoping I can give you guys some more Darkwound. If you haven't watched the first video I made, check it out. As always, please comment, subscribe, and like if you wish.